I started drinking alcohol at age 16. That became a once every 2 week kind of thing. Soon a once a week thing. Then, both Friday and Saturday nights every weekend. And then by the time I'm 20, 21, I'm drinking every day. By the time I'm 25, there are a few days that I don't drink in a year, if any. Once my son was born, right when I was turning 30, I decided I needed to quit smoking. Also, my love for him displaced my love for alcohol. But it wasn't until I really started to pursue the Lord. My heart was off balance, spiritually and physically, in the natural and supernatural. And what that would look like would be all of these things happened like at the same time. I was having extreme anxiety. I went to the doctor for my anxiety. I also felt the urge to go to church. I went to church by myself at a place called Cornerstone. Cornerstone is very important to this story because Jesus is referred to as the chief cornerstone. A cornerstone is it's like the foundational piece in what you build upon. That's what was happening in my life. Jesus was becoming that chief cornerstone in my life. Went to the doctor. I was going for anxiety. So of course I have a lot of anxiety there. They go to check my vitals, blood pressure is through the roof. I start having a panic attack. They bring an EKG in. My panic attack has a panic attack. Next thing you know, the doctor's sitting there with me reading the tape from the EKG, and he uses words like left ventricle hypertrophy and fatal. I was convinced I was going to die for the next 2 days. We went back to the doctor. The doctor then clarified, no, the left side of your heart's outgrowing the right side of your heart. You need to make. My heart was off balance. You could develop left ventricle hypertrophy, which could become fatal if it's untreated. I didn't make changes at that time. I just had an opportunity to run in a 5K, and at the time I hadn't ran in years, and I've always loved running. It's also been something that's always bailed me out of problems. Like when I would move a lot as a kid, anytime I started a new school, I was welcomed there because as little boys, you just go out and you race. And if one kid's faster than the other, then he's got a little commodity. I took second in that 5K, and it just really encouraged me to continue running more. That running helped me displace smoking. And eventually I quit smoking, and eventually I ran a couple half marathons. Couple that with, I felt the Lord told me, your life would be better if you quit drinking. And then next thing you know, I quit drinking for 4 years. Didn't drink for 4 years. And that brings me to today. Today we're doing a workout called BERT. BERT is a hero wide. I'll put a little more information in this video. This is a long one. I've been debating on doing the full or a half. I'm going to do it with a weight vest because I brought my weight vest, and honestly, I want the weight vest for the lunges. I'm mostly concerned about the push-ups today. I haven't been doing many push-ups. Maybe not the best idea to start the week off with. I was going to do some squats and some wall balls today, but I just felt like coming to the track and just grinding. The good thing about this workout is it doesn't require a whole lot of warm-up, which is great because I'm not to warm up. I rarely am. Regular BERT is 50 burpees, 100 push-ups, 50 burpees, 100 push-ups, 150 walking lunges, 200 squats, 150 walking lunges, 100 push-ups, 50 burpees with a 400 meter run in between each. Ends up being a 1.5 mile run. So it'd be 6, yeah. Shoot, let's just get after it. Let's just try it. See what happens. All right, burpees are done. First set. Took a lot out of me already. The hard part's trying to figure out what shoes to wear. Running shoes or lunging shoes. Went with the lunging shoes today. Reebok Nanos. Usually I would never run a mile and a half in these. I need a lot of cushion. I'm old. We'll see how it goes. First run done. Now we're gonna go into 100 push-ups. The legs are what I'm really focused on today. That's why I did this workout. I just totally forgot about all the push-ups. All right, here we go. 150 walking lunges. Probably the best thing to do is just get through it. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So about 6 every 5 yards. 5 yards. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Drinking was something I did to make myself comfortable socializing. Even as an adult, you realize that you're still uncomfortable socializing. We still people please. I think God's really shown me this last year what fearing Him looks like compared to fearing people. It's what 75 yards of, or 75 walking lunges looks like. I guess around 75 yards. This is not a season for me to fear people. And it's never going to be a season to fear people again. I am to use compassion and be direct, clear as kind. That's what my brother always says, and he's right. I'm not to be nice, I'm to be kind. That's a fruit of the Spirit. There's a difference between niceness and kindness. Kindness is bold. Nice is kind of, you're just pleasing people. You don't want to hurt their feelings. I don't want to hurt people's feelings, but I'm going to say I'm going to be compassionate, but I'm still going to be true to who God created me to be and be true to God. I'm not going to jeopardize my relationship with God or who I am, who He created me to be nice. Kind is clear. I can tell somebody compassionately, kindly, that I disagree with them. Almost there. Oh, they're burning. All right, lunge is done. Check. 400 meter done. About to start the squats, but I want to walk to the other side of the track. Do squats over here. Gives me a little breathing time, talking time, walking time. Let's talk about what God's told me. Recently, I went to visit my brother. Driving up there, I heard somebody talking about how they make deals with themselves and they break them. As an ex-addict. Now, I've never been a druggie, thank God. But alcohol was a problem. Cigarettes was a problem. I leaned on that stuff. So I have a dream Saturday night when I'm at my brother's. In the dream, I'm meeting a friend of mine who died, most likely due to alcohol problems. I talked about him before on this channel. And I was meeting him at rehab, yet there was a road in between us. He was leaving as I was coming. Looked great. He had silver hair. He was happy. He was saying bye to all of his friends. I was sad that I wasn't going to get to hang out with him in rehab, but he just looked so good. I couldn't cross that street. There was a barrier between he and I. I woke up. I was like, God, I was awake now, and I was like, God, are you wanting me to quit drinking. And right when I said that, there's an image of this super handsome black guy, hat like this, real cool hair like sticking out of his hat, and he had the best white smile. And he goes, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just smiling, happy about it. I'm telling my brother my dream the next morning. I'm still not wanting to be convinced that I need to quit drinking or God's wanting me to quit drinking. But we're going to church that morning, and we're going to his church. I've never been. This church is called Covenant Church. So remember the church before was Cornerstone. Now this one's Covenant. Covenant is an agreement. And as I'm walking into church, I'm just kind of thinking to the Lord, I'm like, there's not even a significance to the day. It's October 12th. Like, what does that mean? Like, why would that be the day I should stop drinking again? And right then the preacher starts to preach. And I think he's talking about Rosh Hashanah. But what he said was, hey, it's the new year, so what are you going to give up? It struck me like an arrow to the heart. And I'm like, okay, God, you definitely have my attention. And then I just thought, yes, Lord, I will. I'll quit drinking. It wasn't until I agreed that he empowered me. Thought it would be hard and this and that until I agreed. And then it was just like no desire to drink at all. In fact, I felt totally free. Coincidentally, to be not. So what I'm trying to say, this isn't a coincidence, but one of my best friends from high school, his birthday was the following week. And we were just going to go from brewery to brewery. I didn't want to tell him I quit drinking because I didn't want him to change his plans. And I knew, okay, well, now I have to be around some friends of mine that are used to me drinking, but I'm not going to drink. How am I going to have fun? How am I going to have a good time? And all these toxic, untrue thoughts. And sure enough, man, I have felt more like myself, more free. I didn't realize how much anxiety alcohol was producing in my life, how much I felt I had to drink, how much pressure I felt to drink, knowing that I was pretty much giving a day up the following day because I'd be hungover, even if I had like 3 drinks, I'm a major hangover. 2 drinks, probably. Diet's going to be off. I'm going to be feeling bloated, gassy, and gross. I'll probably be cranky, irritable, lethargic. And I'm trading all that in just to people please because I think they want me to drink so that I can be this James that I think that they want. He's like, he's going to give you the desires of your heart. The thing is, we don't always know what those desires are. We think those desires are one thing, but no, these are things we think are going to fulfill those desires. Only God knows what's in our heart. Only God knows. We have to rely on God, submit to Him, agree with Him, and let Him do what He wants to do. He's going to give you the freedom to choose, and then He's going to empower you to do so. All right, 200 squats. Okay, that hurts. $20 more. Let's get it. 20, 19, 3, 2, 1, done. 1 400-meter run, and we are done. We are done, man. Thank you, Jesus. Good workout. That took me about 52 minutes. I did half a burp with a weight vest. But man, that was fun. It's a lot of fun. Way to start the week off. Today is Monday, so good start. Nice weather. Ready to eat. I am thirsty. Ready to get something to drink. I ran out of water pretty much at the beginning of the squats. Fun workout. Ready to get home. Ready for this next season of my life. Sober James. Just really want to chase after God. I know He's chasing after me. And really be who He created me to be. And I feel so much more close now than I did just 2 weeks ago. It's amazing. This life with God is just so much fun. It's so amazing. I just want that for everybody. And I want more and more of it for myself. I hope you got something out of this. I hope it spoke to somebody, if anybody watched it. Really, my heart is to inspire people to just communicate with Jesus. You are able to talk to him. I just want to encourage that. God is so good. I was talking, went all the way to my truck, put my backpack up, realized there was no audio because I dropped my mic. And the fact that I was able to find the mic first try, it's a God thing. I was just like, God, if you want me to find this mic, take me to it. If not, let's get home.